Do I believe the Valley has made progress in queer acceptance? Yes, I think we have. I think we've come a long way before from when I was a child.
It could definitely get a lot better, but it's definitely something that within the last just 5 years has changed so much.
Since I've moved here to the Valley within the past 2 years, I've been more expressive with my identity, and I actually feel safe expressing who I am.
I'm from Roma, Texas, and I noticed they have their first Pride event that I'm aware of, and I'm really proud of that.
I think it's made great strides in queer tolerance. I think acceptance is still something we're getting to a point of. While there are good queer spaces down the Valley, we have yet to feel an equal amount of safe space in the Valley.
The amount of spaces and events that were available to me from now until when I was a young adult, it's been a big increase. There's been a lot more that have been going on.
Like, there's stuff to do now in regards to queer culture, and there wasn't anything just 10 years ago, so I love it.
I do think that since I was younger, there were less queer spaces only because I was almost afraid to discover them.
Oh, it's drastically changed everywhere. I feel like it's more accepting, more welcoming. I feel like there's a lot more safe spaces. Growing up, I was very afraid to be out, and now I think it's changed a lot.
To be fair, when I was younger, I wasn't aware of queer spaces. I'd say retrospect is 2020, and what it means to me to have the kind of freely accessible spaces is I'm very much an introvert. If given the option, I will likely stay home. However, I have developed so much more as a person, as a member of my community, by coming out here to events like this.
What it means to have access where I can exist freely, just let my sexuality out. I don't have to have any care about what others think. I don't have to be ashamed of what I am or who I am or how I dress, anything along those lines. So it's very welcoming to have these type of events here. That way I can be able to be who I want to be without, fear of what others would think or judge me and all that type of jazz.
It means everything. It means that I can breathe somewhere without having to worry about somebody micromanaging who I should be and overanalyzing who I'm not.
I think it means we are able to build a better sense of community. I think that's something that every person should have and is deserving of, is to feel like they're welcomed and that they are appreciated and valued and they're worthy. And I feel like having places like this is really important to anybody.